Hey guys, it's Amber, and I'm getting ready to do a full, well, two album walkthrough, but a full album walkthrough of my 2022 December daily, which I finally just finished. It is mid-August, and this is the first time I've ever gone this late, but you know, life got in the way. I didn't put any pressure on myself to finish it, gave myself some breaks, and I'm really happy now, of course, that it is done. Hashtag done by December, and really excited to share everything with you. So I might not remember all the details because I did create several of these in December, and I've been like slowly working on it since then. It's now August. But one thing I will say, my opener page here was a part of the product play class for last year where I did this star wreath, and then I was inspired by Allie to also cut out the center. I created my own title there with vinyl using Allie digital art, and I layered that over a vellum from the specialty paper pack. So I do remember that. And then I added some other little pieces like from my stash, cork stars, glass stars, wooden stars. There's some photos in there as well, things like that. But really love how that came out. And I just finished this and shared this on my Instagram page. If you don't follow me there, I do share layouts sometimes without videos, not often, but this was also inspired by Allie, where she had stamped out on these gold labels all of the basically themes for each day. And this was the only way I could fit all 31 on, was on an angle. I actually laid them all down and cut them and glued them first before stamping. The only mistake I really made was like there was a whoopsie here on the edge of my stamper, which I didn't realize I was too close to the edge and kind of like pulled it. I was really blessed that there was no stamping mistakes, but I kept all the edges of the labels in case I needed to like type over something again with stamping. Added lots of little tiny puffy stickers, which helped with you know, go through my stash of a lot of ones that I didn't use. And I was really happy with how this came out. That was a Heidi Swap stamp called Freedom that I used for that fit perfectly. Did a couple red ones just for fun, not anything specific. Like Christmas Day obviously made sense to do it in red, but it was just more to kind of break it up a little. So happy with that. Here's my reason why. This is based off of free digital from a couple years ago prep party. I've used it several times now in Week in the Lives and my last at least 2 December dailies. It's just a design I really enjoy. Takes the guesswork out for me, but I overlaid that with one of the digital pattern papers, added my journaling, and this one was particularly, I had to go back and read it actually, and it was interesting because like I love December daily, and I forgot that because we had COVID in most of November, like we were super tired, our energy was really low, I was just, you know, low energy. And I wrote here, no Grinch, just exhaustion. I was extremely late getting up the decorations, which you'll see. And then down here, which is something I've done before, I was a part of the brand ambassadors for Allie Edwards last year, which is something that they tried. So I shared, or they shared my reason why on their December daily page. So I printed that out. I was on the Crafty Ass Female podcast talking about December daily, and then I was also part of the product play class, so I have a picture of the class logo and my project there as well. So love how that came out. And then we're starting on day 1. So this is a digital template from 2021. I love using that as an easy way to add a bunch of photos and still keep it really simple and hybrid. So added a new tradition, added journaling about making my own real wreath, and then just like last year I took a shot of myself holding it in front of a white wall in my house, kind of edited out some other things near the wall like a chair rail, added this black felt number these real life tree branches from, I want to say, I'm gonna forget, so I'm not even gonna try, and then some die cuts and things from Allie. This was from this year, these are from older kits, and then this was from, I want to say 2021. And then day 2, this was a digital art that Allie had shared. So I have one of the die cut presents here at chipboard number 2, and then this is old digital art in her handwriting that I printed on my silhouette. This was on the mink, super basic December day, so I went shopping. And then these swivel a little bit here. So I think this is the only one that actually swivels. So this one shows that a photo of the store, and then I also trimmed out some of the packaging from some bracelets that I had bought. And then I just kind of use that as an opportunity to use more. Added journaling here on sticker paper. And this is also a digital template from 2021 that I overlaid onto 2021 paper. I just loved the dark black and then the pops of color. So I thought that was fun. Day 3 is around the tree. I lay out all the branches based on their size, and Cypher loves the tree. Both cats do. So this is one of the die cut glitter words. I popped that up on foam. This is technically the page that I created, this 2-page spread, but this is also something that I created for one of the Instagram hops last year, which was a similar photo of him around the tree with a die cut star. I minked the outside of it and then added texture paste stars on the inside. So I just backed it with some pattern paper and Ellie's Studio chipboard and a little puffy sticker of a cat from Hobby Lobby. And then on this side, this is stamps from Heidi Swap. And then this was also a free digital piece from Allie that she shared. It says the story of the lights. So I did all of this other stamping with Heidi Swap stamps, like the Mary, trying to make magic happen. It's the most wonderful time of the year. 'Tis the season. Oh, what fun. I really had fun with all of that. And then this swivels to reveal my journaling, talking about the new lights that we put on and how it took us all the way until we started them, realized we didn't have enough. And then it took us till the 6th till we had enough. And then this also flips open. I added one of the enlarged trees here, and then just a photo showing him getting them programmed and a bunch of them in a pile when we got restocked. And then that was tree paper from this year. So I love how that came out. Day 4, this was another digital that Allie shared. So this is one of the 3x8 cards. I added journaling and minked it. So this is minked, this is minked. This is all on sticker paper that I added to the card. Added this wooden 4 and a Color Cast Designs acrylic star there, and then some washi tape along the edge. It's one of my favorite ways to just throw a page together. You'll see that a few times throughout the album where you're adding like basically a 7x8 photo to the 3x8 to create a full they call them 10x8s, but the papers in this album are really 11 and like an 1/8 by 8 1/4. So anyway, day 5 was using a cut up piece of my marshmallow advent calendar that I get from XO Marshmallow. This was my, I think, 3rd year in a row getting it. Added some holographic style thickers right here that kind of match all of this. Added a tab, and on the back here, and instead of punching holes in it, I actually added a adhesive thing there. And on the back here, there's a page protector, and then it has a tag from an old kit with sticker journaling, a sticker from the advent calendar on the back, and then just a picture of myself opening up one of the pieces of the advent calendar. And that's just a cut down 3x4 page protector. I always cut them down to 3x3, and that seems like the perfect amount for the card to stick out. Day 6 is actually the last thing that I created using packaging from Trader Joe's, and it just holds packaging from different treats. It's double-sided, and I just shared that video yesterday in August. Day 7 is all about our holiday Christmas cards. So I've got a couple different things going on here. I've got another felt number. I have one of the vellum word strips layered over top of that. One of the transparency papers cut down. I've got a die cut. We've got one of the gold papers here with a poinsettia in plaid. I like it so much. And then this is just showing how I stamped the back of the envelopes with some Tim Holtz stamps to personalize them a little bit. And then on the back here, I've got a close-up of one of them finished, a piece of the stamps sticker, another die cut on the back, my journaling. This is a really, really old Paisley press. some pattern paper with a die cut. And then here for our Christmas card this year, I took 2 of them and back to back, I put them on some, this is a 12 by 12 piece of acetate. I could not tell you the brand if my life depended on it, but I just put them back to back so you could see it and still have it, because this is my first time actually going horizontal. All of my other cards have been vertical, but my family photo this year worked out better having a horizontal photo. This is one of the pockets. I added, again, another one of these acetate pop-ins from, this one's from Felicity Jane. I also have some from Citrus Twist Kits. And then all my Christmas cards for the year are tucked in here. Use that as an opportunity to add another one of the enlarged trees. Here's day 8 when we finally got the tree decorated. Usually it's up by like Thanksgiving. This is another page I created with 2 4x4s. This is a page protector from Citrus Twist Kits. I took a 4x6 card and cut it down. This was also a 4x6 card. Layered some, one of the transparent hearts with a die cut heart, another die cut heart over here with one of the foam circles, another die cut. And then I added, sandwiched that in between 2 7 by 8 1/4 photos to create my own page. And the back is just another close-up of decorating the tree. And then this is one of the 4x4 cards from this year with sticker journaling added to it. And then this is the back of this card, so it's double-sided. And then I just added a little chipboard piece there to help pull the red around. I really love how that came out. This is a total copy of Allie Edwards. I think I used everything that she did, including even layering the Santa on top of the tags. But I just really loved how it came out. Added journaling, and this is about this page here. So it's kind of all tied together. This is sort of like a decorative page with journaling tied in. It's all about new movies for 2022. So this is old digitals from 2021. Added my journaling here, checked off Christmas movie marathon. And then this is a cut down 9 by 12 page protector. Added a vellum piece here. This is from one of the scrapbook kits. I can't remember off the top of my head which one. One of the die cuts, one of the die cuts here. There's a little spot here that was perfect for that. And then on the back, same thing, there's 4 more. This is some of the pattern paper cut down, and then one of the Santa die cuts fit perfectly behind that number 9. So I actually backed this in white so it would pop more and then also not be super transparent. And then one of the die cuts here popped up. Day 10 is just a photo of poinsettias that I had. Again, 3 by 8 card. I added one of the vellum pieces here across the top. This is a metal die that I had that I wanted to try, so I cut that out of some pattern paper. This is like ancient basic gray. Added my number right here in the middle, and on the back is just kind of a filler page. So another Christmas cactus flower photo from Trader Joe's, 3 by 8 transparency again, and then some die cut tags, gold stickers, and stickers from the sticker kit from the advent calendar that year. So just a nice filler page. I actually just added this one in as well. I had left it as a blank because I wanted to make this a 2-page spread, and doing so, like making that decision made it a lot easier on me. At the time, I just left it and figured I could make a filler page later, which I just did to complete the album. So I added one of the stitch hearts, added a chipboard from an old set, pattern paper from this year's kit just to cover the pocket, make it a little more interesting, and one of the puffy stickers just to use it up and make it fun. And this is paper from 2021's collection. I just thought it looked pretty across from the flowers. On the back here, this is one of the papers from this year's kit. I really love how this one came out. So I took a ornament painting class, took a photo of my 4 projects that I made, added some gold numbers, a tiny star brad and chipboard stars near each one. And then over here, these are all actually cut out except for the journaling blocks and this block here. So all the rest I took the time to cut them out with a craft knife, added and layered. So like this is pattern paper with a transparency on top from Paisley Press. This is that same color pattern paper with a transparency and a wood veneer. We've got one of the cards cut down, like a die cut, I think, some patterned papers, some photos with a sticker. This one says the Awesome Merry Mess, which was perfect. Another die cut down, some patterned paper, just help pull it around. I really love how this one came out. It's really well balanced, like the blues, then we've got the pinks. So just a favorite for sure. And on the back here is day 12. This was a simple one about going to Shake Shack. So what I did is I took the packaging from the bag and then I cut a slit here. I think it actually tore, but I cut a slit there around the bow, added one of the stars and journaling chipboard number there. Did a digital 3x4 card, turned that into a 4x6. So did my journaling on there, showed a photo of the milkshake and my food and shopping bag, and then a shot of the logo, just for something kind of different. Added the little tabs to the top there. And then I also stuck in the little French fry fork because I didn't use it, but I thought that was cute. So day 13 was kind of a play off of one of Allie's things here. This is one of the felt circle pockets, layered a star and a woven piece. This is a number 13 on a transparency, and then on the back is my journaling on top of the card talking about this book. And then one of the die cuts I found said All I Want for Christmas, which is the name of the book, and it even matches in color, so that was kind of perfect. And so this is talking about how last year I read a different Christmas book by this author and really loved it, and so I was excited when this new read came out. So love how that came out, nice and simple. Got my holiday slippers on there and a cozy blanket. So here's day 14. This is my work holiday party. We went to like a local restaurant and I loved using this tag paper. This came out so cool. So did some chipboard letters or numbers here, embossed them, cut them off the edge, did lots of layering with transparencies, and this is one of the 4x4 cards cut down, layered with chipboard. This is popped up. Actually, I thought these swivel. These all pop up. The next one that I did swivels. So these are made to look really cool. They added ribbon, added lots of stars, patterned paper in 3 different places to draw your eye around the page, red stripes to help draw your eye around the page, and then black to help draw your eye around the page. So really love how that one came out as well. And on the back here, day 15 was our first snow day. And I say that in quotes because you can see we got a dusting. But I really love playing with some die cuts here. Added this little woodland creature squirrel, added another one of these vellum pieces, which is about snowing. So I've got die cut stars, transparency stars, chipboard, gold stars, really love that. And then on this side, this is one of the transparent pages with one of the pockets, layered another little woodland creature, my chipboard, another vellum piece, and then that pops up to say hello snow, and just talking about the very tiny little bit amount that we got. So I just love this page and how it came out. And the beauty of doing this late, we had 2 snow days this year, and one day had a really beautiful blue sky and one day it looked like this, and I think I might have even switched the photos because it worked better for my scrapbook because they're both dustings. Does it really matter? No. Will I remember probably after another year? Probably not. So last page is about, or story 16 for this album is about my wrapping paper. So this was one of the sticker advent pieces. It's like it's hard to describe. It's kind of like a foamy piece, but I have all my wrapping paper lined up for a photo. This is a vellum pattern paper that they did, which is really fun. This is old Allie word art that I cut out on the silhouette, added some letters. Excuse me. Sorry. Added some letter stickers, foam thickers, and then these here are Heidi Swap little boxes. So I added my family's initials to them, and then these pull out. So this is Juliana. She got headphones, new clothes, candles, perfume, boots, candy, and jewelry. So these were partly wish list and also partly what they got. So Jarrett got cooking supplies, new shirts, candy in his stocking, and an eye massager, which he never used and I stole. It works amazing. And then on the back here, I've got a top-down photo of the table, like this is our kitchen table with myself wrapping. It didn't come out super great, but I decided to use it anyway. It's just blurry, it was dark, but I've got, it kind of just shows my setup. So I've got wrapping paper to the left and right, tape, stickers, markers, scissors, boxes. And then here I added another one of those 3x3. It's a 3x4 page protector cut down. This was a digital version of a card that I turned into a tag with this Paisley Press word art, added my journaling, printed that out on photo paper, added a little, this was supposed to be a dimensional present. I took the dimension out and just laid it flat. So I put that on the outside just to help, kind of force you to pull it out and read it. And then here we have a little photo of Tiger Lily, my little wrapping buddy, laying and playing. You can't really tell here, but she's playing with the tissue paper, like a cat would do. So I put naughty or nice, added a little bit of journaling, and then on the back here, I got a chance to play with one of these fun die cut pages, basically. Here's another photo showing her playing a little more, added a Let Your Heart Be Light plastic star, and this was a great opportunity to add this sticker from the Advent sticker calendar. It matched perfectly with the black and gold, so I just added that to some white basil cardstock and then popped that up. So we made it through just over halfway in album 1. And she's chunky. And normally I put my Christmas cards at the end of an album, but this year I thought it would be better to put them with the Christmas card page, and it seemed to work a little bit better. So let me get these switched out. And here we are for album 2. Okay, so day 17, starting out as Jared's birthday. We actually celebrated on the day. Another one of these 3x8 cards that I added sticker journaling to. This one was perfect because it had presents and it didn't necessarily have a Christmas sentiment. So I loved that. This was a sticker from, if it wasn't this year's sticker advent calendar, it was from the year before. But that was another awesome thing that I could use. Gold numbers that worked in perfectly here. And then these are some Heidi Swap banners that I cut out of some old cardstock just to jazz it up a little. Again, another really easy 8¼ by 11" page with a card and a photo. On the back here for day 18, Juliana has now for 3 years in a row made me a Christmas or a holiday painting of some kind. Did the same thing on the back where I did another one of the cards, added one of the die cut stars on top of the star paper, sticker journaling again. And I always ask her to sign the back. And then what I do is I take a photo of this and then I print it out. So this isn't actually her signature, it's just a photo of her signature, but how great is that to have her handwriting and the date that she created it. I just love it so much. Added one of the little chipboard trees here with the chipboard number, and then this actually flips open to have a close-up of the painting. And then I use that as another opportunity, hopefully you can see that, to add another one of these enlarged tree transparencies. And then this is some old Heidi Swap paper that the colors, like this is not a normal Christmassy painting, but the colors match really well with the green and the tan. So create a little flip out there. Day 19, I really had some fun with this. Everyone had been doing something with these awesome chipboard circles. So I really wanted to create something where I cut something out of the middle. And I did that on my silhouette. So I've got a photo here of Christmas cookies on the tray before they went in the oven. And then I've got chipboard circles on both sides with some, I've got 2 transparencies layered here. So this one is American Crafts with gold stars, and this is a really old December daily number. And then on the back is more of that green transparency. And I really love how this page came out too. So this is the same digital template that was on my day 1. So it's basically just 4 1/8 by 5 1/2 inch photos, right? It doesn't have to be a template. You can make it yourself really easily. It's just slightly under 4x6s, 4x6s together. But what I did here is this is a pattern paper that was in the Paisley Press kit. I think it was all red, and I changed the main part to green and left all the filled in parts of the letters red, and that worked out really fun. Picture of the cookies is still in the mixer being made. Obviously added another one of these from a previous year, layered a star here over some pattern paper scrap and a chipboard Santa. And then this was one of the 4x4 cards I cut down to a 3x4, added sticker journaling to that. And then up here I have a tiny little brad actually that's of a mixer. It's red, and then these are foam thickers, and then Allie's handwriting cut out and layered probably 3 or 4 times with cardstock to make it look like really nice and thick. So I just love this page. I think it came out so cool. And then on this side, I've got a picture of the finished cookies, and then one of the die cuts popped up. Added a little star here to add 1, 2, 3 red, just to help pull some red over. Just love it. So day 20, start of a multi-page spread here, and we went to see Pentatonics. And it's funny, we're actually going to go see them again on August 20th for their summer holiday concert. So it's like exactly 8 months later. So that's kind of funny timing. They had an opener, which was a band called Girl Named Tom. So this was just a photo of their logo on the screen that I printed out. And then I used a 3x4 card on the back to add some journaling. Again, this is a 3x4 cut down to 3x3. Layered a little die cut here. This is really old, maybe 2017. And that is a full-size photo. And then here I added one of the divided page protectors, 4x4 card with sticker journaling. Added the number 20. And then here, this is kind of funny because it's multiple fa-la-las, but this is vellum with the plastic, and then the remembers layered over top of that, and this vellum as well. So I just thought that was kind of a neat little cluster and a way to use a product all gathered together there, but it's still like a really flat, simple page, but it's fun and bright. On the back here, I've got photos of the family. These colors came out darker. Obviously, we're taking pictures inside, and this color card worked out really well. So another 4x6 sticker journaling. Here I printed out a photo of their poster. On the back of that, more photos of the kids. So like you can see the variance in colors. Like these are different. These are some die cuts that I bought at like a craft store. So I added 3 of those because there's just snowflakes everywhere. Layered one of the transparency circles, one of the sticker hearts from this year's kit, cut out some pattern paper from a previous, or not even previous, this is old pattern paper, sorry, and then a chipboard. This is Jingle All the Way from old December Daily kits. I'm not sure which exactly, but just kind of helped try to pull and tie all that together. And then on the back here, one more shot where I added some of their digital artwork from this year that said the fa-la-la all the way across. So lots of fa-la-las on here, but concert. So day 21, I love the page. The photos are a little dorky, but we did like Spirit Week at work. So I still had like my black work coat. I was able to wear red shirts underneath for a pop of color, but I wore like a little Santa hat headband one day and like a Christmas hat headband the other day. I don't even remember what I did the other days, but those two came out well. Added some stars here, another little Santa, little gatherings of clusters, which I really liked. And this is some Basil cardstock that I framed, that I found in my stash that miraculously matched this like tan color here, like a beigey color. So that worked out well. And then I use that as a home to put my journaling. This is more of those foam stickers and more gold stars, of course. So I love how that came out. And then day 22 is the craft version of that tag paper. These are the ones that swivel. So this is all about new to me Christmas music. So, because like I've scrapbooked so many times for December Daily that like I can't just keep putting my favorite Christmas song, so I just always tend to do new stuff. So this had the Spirited soundtrack, a Philly Special Christmas, which was the Phillies Eagles players released covers for charity, and it has like pictures of them drawn like their Peanuts characters, the Backstreet Boys Christmas, and then these do swivel. So there's more in here. So we've got Meghan Trainor's holiday version that was released. Then we have Girl Named Tom's Christmas. This is a 3x4 card that I cut down. This is also a 3x4 card cut down. So here I did one of the vellum tags that came with the kit. That's another one that was here. So I layered some handwritten journaling there over top of a Catherine McBee Christmas album that just came out. And then this one I was able to cut down and add Taylor Swift's Christmas Tree Farm, but it was the old-timey version that came out. So just had some fun playing with that. And again, just, you know, little hints of pattern paper to help pull your eye around the page. There's transparency layered on top of the craft. And then there's more transparency from the Paisley Press kit. Just had a really good time layering with those. Another one of the die cut sparkly words. Okay, so moving on to day 23, I took a 2x2 page protector, trimmed off one of the sides, added some pom-pom trim with red line tape, and then where all the letters are, I added, I don't know if you can see there, there's like a star transparency, added a die cut star, die cut with the snowy hat, my number fit in there really well, and then on the back side, just cut down some die cuts that matched or happened to work, and then another photo of the house with another snow day. So it really did snow 2 days before Christmas, but again, like a dusting. And then here we are on Christmas Eve. Love how these came out. Again, multi-page spreads. So this is a photo of all the presents at the tree. Added this journaling, or digital art I should really say, before I printed. Added another one of these vellum pieces here and a Come On Santa die cut. Again, another 3x8. And then I believe this is not a full 7. This is probably 6x3, 6 1/4 something. Something with the dimensions probably needed to be shorter because you can see it's not as long. Added another one of these here that said Magic Made. Tucked that right into the 24, and then Christmas Eve. That's an old one too with the Santa. But I love that photo that I took of myself. And sticker journaling got added as well. And on the back here, just a really simple shot of the tree in our living room, turtle tank. I try to crop that out whenever I can. So you might not see in a lot of photos, but another one of these foam circles. Kitty cats over here. Here I layered another one of the transparency pieces that said Mary. Added the Santa star that's like popped up. Another one of these woven phrases on top of a transparency, and then the back, use that as a vertical photo that I needed. Added a This Tree gold heart. And here I have a normal 6x8 transparency. This is one of the specialty papers that says Believe that I trimmed down. Added this Ho 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 die cut, little die cut down here. On the back I added a chipboard tree, and then I just needed some places to put stuff. Like this is obviously a Christmas Eve card, and then the Santa's was a good spot. Love this pattern paper. It's one of my favorites from the entire collection. So I wanted to use this Merry Christmas stitched heart, added some star transparency over top of that, and then layered the 25 in the heart. Just let that breathe and be by itself. So here's a shot of everybody. Christmas Day. So I love this Best Christmas Memory. Here we have one of the tree die cuts with one of the gold stickers that says We Believe. And I just backed that with some pattern paper and another one of the layered present stickers. And I just took all the extra foam out and laid it flat. So a little selfie of myself here dressed up more for Christmas Day. Added a die cut reindeer and another one of these vellum woven phrases and a little star. And on the back here, a photo of Jarrett and I wrote, put the Meet Me Under the Mistletoe circle die cut here. And then I also tried to play with some gold texture paste and stars just to help make it fun. And this is my other absolute favorite pattern paper. So I really love that. Another divided page protector here. Pardon me for a second. So this was one of the Golden Bus cards. I was able to use sticker journaling here. I pulled up the digital version, added my journaling, added this ancient word art from Allie and then printed that out, and I was able to like nest it into the presents there. So really, really love how that came out. And then the Bring On the Presents, that the colors matched really well here. And on the back here, layered this twinkle puffy sticker that came from the sticker advent calendar with this pattern paper. I really thought journaling would fit in here really cool, but I liked that look and I loved all the greens. I put this chipboard here. This is best give ever, 5 stars. A stocking, a little Syphie with his little neckerchief there, and one of the present die cuts kind of layered over the middle just to help bring in the maroon. And then we had a really pretty like sunrise. So I took a photo of that with the snow and like frost on the ground, pulled into some pink pattern paper in this chipboard, added this little die cut here, photo of the kids, some kitty photos because they always get little treats and presents. Another one of these 4x4 cards with sticker journaling. And then this was, I guess I never attached this. This says love these stocking stars. I never, because these are like little stocking catnip toys. I think I never actually attached that to the photo. So it just needs to go like probably right here. This was my take on Allie's prep day lesson that everyone fell in love with. It's just such a cool idea. These all got stitched on my sewing machine. I bought the exact same stencil, which is this monstrous thing here from Dilutions, and embossed. And then I used the chipboard circle. This was from the sticker kit, and even got photos in the right size to fit in here. So we've got some journaling here with a die cut heart. And on the back, Caitlin with her stocking. I can see this one is myself opening up a present. And the kids, and it says, love having this photo of me opening presents even if it's blurry. I don't get too many of me, you know how it is when you're the mom or stepmom. Jarrett opening, and this one made me laugh. Jarrett made the kids laugh by exclaiming, thanks for the sweater, before opening every gift, just like he did on his birthday. And I put reader, he received 0 sweaters, which was true. And then a shot of Easton. So I was able to get like a single shot of everyone in the family there. So I loved how those came out. I wasn't sure if I would have good photos that would work for these, but I'm really glad I took the time to make that happen. And then the back here, these were just computer printouts of the digital pattern papers because I didn't want to cut them all up. Just a nice family shot of Jarrett with the kids here on some pattern paper layered with one of the craft die cuts and a chipboard tree. This is Heidi Swap pattern paper. And then a shot of the mess, of the chaos of all the wrapping paper and everything going on. And I love this, how we do Christmas die cut on here. So here is a pocket I created with a scrap of this pattern paper. I'd already used a piece of it for 4x4, so this is all I had to use. Did another window with the star transparency, and these were my would you rather tags that Allie gave, did a digital for the prep day. Everyone has a different pattern paper, different stitching. Some are from last year's pattern papers, so I got them all to fill them out. Added the stitching and different ribbons, so I love how that came out. This one's mine. Didn't do anything on the back, didn't add any photos, but I needed a place to finally put them, and I had them all get them filled out on Christmas Day. So this was the best place I could put them. Another one of these Felicity Jane Poppins, and then on the back I used this pattern paper from Paisley Press that I've been hoarding. Didn't want to hoard anymore. So day 27 was another hard one for me. You may have heard me talk about it in my video if you watched it, but I finally got that one figured out. So it was because I didn't really take good photos, and on those days I really struggled with content to get a page out. But I had taken a photo of going for a girls' day with my aunt, so added a 4x6 with sticker journaling here, sorry, 4x4, and then created a little flip book of picking out nail polishes, getting our nails done, going out to eat. And this is a 4x4 page protector that I cut down, layered one of the presents stickers and my chipboards, and then all of these little die cuts and everything, stickers, stars. And on the back here is photos of the kitties. I love how these came out. These were the transparency frames that came in different sizes. This one I blew up digitally, obviously, and I put a photo of the kitties in there, snuggling. I have a problem this time. I couldn't just not layer products together. It was a thing, as you can see throughout the albums. So I've got another one of these die cut glitter words, just the two of us. That's a paisley press from an old set, I believe. Around here, craft heart, my chipboard number. This is from Color Cast Designs, the and symbol. And then over here, I did the same thing with the frames in varying sizes. Just some favorite shots of them from the holidays, and then added in little cat stickers and embellishments to just fill out the page. So I really, really love how that one came out. This is a recent page I just finished. Sorry. So day 29 I actually spelled out, and this was about the last marshmallow I had from my marshmallow calendar, and used a ton of embellishments on here, as you can see, but I really enjoyed how these came together. This was from the 2021 Advent sticker calendar. Just added chipboard pieces, and then this is stickers from Hobby Lobby, a tag die cut from 2021, and then chipboard pieces from different sets, puppy stickers. I just thought that was fun. Day 30 was just about some new cozy PJs that I got. Kept it really nice and simple. This is a Heidi Swap thicker from her set sale collection. An Ally label that I popped up, so it's kind of the same height. And then my chipboard and another chipboard from Citrus Twist, I believe, with a little phrase. And then finally, day 31, I actually used digital cards from the January 2023 Stories by the Month kit for celebrating New Year's Eve and turning in from 2022 to 2023. But I did a terrible job taking photos because I had to work that day, and even though we had dinner and all kinds of stuff, I literally took photos of me snuggling with my cats. And that's it. I have like a blurry photo of the TV at the countdown. So I added a little bit of journaling, my number 31, and this is that same digital template that I used on day 1 and other areas throughout the album. That was from 2021. This is also a digital chipboard piece that I popped up. So that is a look at albums. It is a journey, not a sprint, or however that saying goes. I loved using up all the embellishments that I could try to do and coming up with creative ways to, you know, fit product in. I always love my albums at the end of the year. I really truly do. I'm so grateful that I finally got these done, and I'm really excited now for the 2023 products that are coming out. And I will try not to, you know, last 8 months working on the album, but that's okay if you do. So I hope that you were inspired. If you want to see videos for any of these, I have unboxing videos, I have this is what I'm planning videos, I have a video for every single day in this album, plus, as you saw, the walkthrough. So everything's on my playlist. I hope you had fun walking through this with me and looking back. Some of these, like, I didn't even really remember. But I really love it, and it's one of my favorite projects of the year for sure. And thank you so much for sticking with me. Let me know what you think. Bye for now.